Monster Jam and RCs are no strangers to each other. For over 32 years on Monster Jam, there is always merchandise such as diecast, shirts, and more. But Monster Jam had many licenses to some of the most popular and successful RC remote control companies in the world. Today, Losi is the one producing Monster Jam RC trucks and bodies for the Losi LMT monster trucks. But did you know, before Losi, there was multiple RC manufacturers that were produced, and now today, they are the most expensive and rare items in Monster Jam history. So without that said, today we'll be discussing one of my favorite hobbies and how Monster Jam and RCs started together. This is the history of Monster Jam remote control vehicles. In 2000, Monster Jam and an American manufacturer company called Tyco was the first to bring us Monster Jam remote control vehicles. There was many different trucks and sizes, to 1/10 scales, to many little micro RCs for the little kids, and to 1/6 scales. The biggest scales for these RCs when it comes to the trucks, there was your Gravediggers and your Maximum Destructions. There was also some Marvel trucks, such as Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. Some notable trucks that made some appearances was Batman, Yu-Gi-Oh!, which never made a competition debut, but it was produced as a die-cast truck in that year. Along his side was the Masters of the Universe RC truck, which also had a die-cast produced too. These RCs seemed a lot of fun back in the day. But these were just only toy-graded RCs at the time. There wasn't an actual hobby-graded Monster Jam RC out there. If you're looking for one of these today, well, you should save up your money because these trucks aren't cheap. Prices range to $25 to an increasing price of $100. You may say, oh, that's not bad, but it really depends on which one you want to get. Because some of them hard to find ones is the Masters of the Universe truck. It's really, really hard to find. Plus, it's really expensive when it comes to eBay. But during that time, Mattel had already brought Tyco and renamed it to Tyco RC. But there's no explanation about the discontinuing of the Monster Jam trucks. Possibility that it wasn't the hottest toy during that time. But overall, it was cool to see these RC trucks from Monster Jam brought a new way for kids to play with their remote control trucks. In the 2011 Monster Jam yearbook, it was announced that Monster Jam and Traxxas, one of the most popular and biggest RC model manufacturers, were going to produce actual hobby-graded trucks. This was such a huge milestone for Monster Jam as Traxxas would have stayed for 3 years in their contract. The trucks that Traxxas produced were their very own 1/10 scales 2-wheel drive Stampedes. The bodies, on the other hand, were amazing. The trucks you could get at the time were Gravedigger, Maximum Destruction, Monster Mutt, Grinder, and Captain's Curse. There was even a 1/16 scale Gravedigger RC that was also produced at that time. For those 3 years, Traxxas became a main staple to many Monster Jam events during those years. During that time, at the pit parties, you could catch high-flying Traxxas slashes, or even you can take a demo where you can try out their Monster Jam themed trucks. Along that side, there was tables displaying many of Traxxas' many remote control vehicles, and there was even Monster Jam RCs too. Personally, I feel this is when Monster Jam peaked with their RC partnership. Although I love Losi right now, but Traxxas will always have a special place for me because during that time, I got my very first remote control RC. But sometimes all good things might have to end. In 2013, which was the final year of the sponsorship of Traxxas and Monster Jam, they would produce 3 new trucks. Since it was Gravedigger's 30th anniversary at that time, Traxxas produced the Purple Chrome Gravedigger 30th anniversary. Along that side was Son of a Digger, and a special edition Monster Energy was also produced. But in 2014, Traxxas and Monster Jam had part ways. During this time, anything Monster Jam related was completely removed from the website and had zero history on Monster Jam. The possibility of these trucks being discontinued was the price of the Monster Jam trucks. They were around $150 to $200 at that time. And Film probably felt that a $200 price tag didn't really fit for their target audience for their shows. 5-year-olds. So it led Monster Jam and Traxxas to part ways. But what's the next manufacturer that got their hands on Monster Jam? Well, this next reason is why Traxxas and Monster Jam part ways. In 2014, Monster Jam partnered up once again with a brand new remote control manufacturer company, New Bright RCs. And when they announced this partnership, they made a really cool promo video of the mascots of Gravedigger, Max D, and El Toro Loco. This was Monster Jam's first toy-graded RC line since the old days of Tyco RC. But this time, it was brought back with a bang. There was many new faces in the line. In the 1/10 scale line, there was Gravedigger, Max D, a variant Gold Max D that came in a 2-pack with the Maximus mascot. And while researching this video, apparently there was a 1/10 scale Soldier Fortune RC truck. And I gotta be honest, I have never heard of this, never seen it, I never knew it existed until looking up for this video, but man, I gotta find that one day. Anyways, this truck may have been the most rarest RC trucks I have ever seen till now. If you have any more info about this truck, please let me know, because I'm really interested in this particular truck. New Bright and Monster Jam had a 3-year contract, same as Traxxas the past years. But in 2017, Monster Jam and New Bright contract seemed to expire. Now, if you're looking for these trucks today, good luck, because the 1/10 scale trucks are pretty hard to find. Except for Gravedigger, because Gravedigger's popular and there's probably a lot that was overproduced. But with the Max D and the Gold Max D and apparently the Soldier Fortune, they are apparently the most hard to find RC trucks from that toy line. Unfortunately, I don't have the Gold Max D or the Soldier Fortune, but I did purchase recently the 1/10 scale Max D. And I gotta be honest, it's a really nice RC body. And personally, it's a way much nice alternative Max D RC body instead of the Axial one that costs almost $900 for an RC body, but I gotta be honest, the Max D New Bright RC 1/10 scale is probably a really good alternative, and if you could find one sometime soon, I would say get it, because there won't be a new Max D body unless you're gonna have to 3D print it. But still, that'd be cool though. But I'm just saying, New Bright is a nice alternative if you're looking for a Max D body. But on the other hand, yeah, New Bright is already gone in the books. So what could be possibly the next Monster Jam RC manufacturer team? Well, in 2019, Monster Jam and the huge toy company Spin Master launched a whole new toy line. This was unfortunately replacing Hot Wheels in 2018. But Spin Master produced some RC trucks, such as their Mega 1/6 scales. There was also 1/24 scale trucks, and the disappointing factor to me, there was only 2 1/10 scale trucks, which they were Gravedigger and El Toro Loco. So it seemed like it was back to the original toy-graded Monster Jam RCs again. But in 2020 to 2021, Monster Jam had made their biggest change in the RC world.
Let's do this.
it was announced that Horizon Hobby, an American hobby-graded RC radio control manufacturer, introduced the Monster Jam fans to the Losi LMT RC truck. This was a huge and still a huge game changer for not only Monster Jam but for remote control monster trucks. With them being a 1/8 scale, solid axle, and full wheel drive, this changed the Monster Jam RC fans. And from this day on, many, and I mean many RC fans got their hands on it, and they did such amazing things with it. To Mini Jam's awesome RC series, and upon many amazing creators on this platform that do amazing things with the Losi LMTs, it's safe to say that Monster Jam and remote controls RCs are safe in Losi's hands. Monster Jam had many amazing RC manufacturer companies in the past. Some of their products today may be really hard to find or rare, or just plain expensive. But the future of Monster Jam's RC line and Spin Master seems promising, with the reveal of the brand new amazing Spider-Man Mega RC, which I'm probably going to get, with Losi playing a huge part in Monster Jam today. It's safe to say that Monster Jam RC remote controls are in good hands. But it's always nice and still remember the past and the memories that we made with the old manufacturers when it comes to Tyco RCs, Traxxas Stampedes, and also New Bright RCs. All we could do today is remember and reflect on these amazing manufacturer companies that brought these amazing RCs to Monster Jam over the years. And well, that concludes this history of Monster Jam remote control trucks. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for new event announcements. And remember, this is Monster Jam RC. And this is Aiden signing out.